Sadly, it continues to be one of the leading causes of death and injury, and we've seen far too many tragedies, even most recently this weekend.
The OPP once again renewing its warnings about impaired driving following this past weekend's tragic collision that claimed the lives of 3 children. On Sunday, just past midnight, police allege a drunk driver exited the 401 near Renforth Drive at a high rate of speed, colliding with a minivan containing the children, as well as another child and 2 adults who survived.
A family waiting at a red light in a moment, in a blink of an eye, is half their family is wiped out. It's absolutely heart-wrenching.
But alarmingly, this case is just one of a rising number of impaired driving charges being laid in Ontario. According to the OPP, since 2022, the number of charges laid for impaired driving has risen year over year. So far this year, there have been more than 4,300 charges laid, up about 300 from this time last year.
Is it disheartening to you to, have these campaigns year after year and yet see these numbers rise?
Well, we know we can't do it alone. And as much as we do our Festive Ride campaign and we do ride checks throughout the year, it really comes down to the community as well, making that concerted effort and being that social influence to people around you.
In addition to police campaigns, advocacy groups like Mad Canada have been launching countrywide messaging campaigns against impaired driving for years. Some advocates with the organization say it's particularly difficult to reach young men.
For young men especially, it's sort of the thing, the parts of the brain that crave excitement, they're fully online, while the parts that say, hey, maybe don't do that, are still catching up. So that's sort of the background, before a person even goes into a drinking environment.
Jordan says peer pressure and certain views of masculinity also play a role.
Sometimes what we need is messaging that speaks to identity in a different way, that talks to, other male positive attributes like responsibility or protection or leadership within peer groups.
As of January, the provincial government increased the penalty for impaired driving causing death to a lifetime license suspension. As for the Etobicoke crash, 19-year-old Ethan LaHoulier is facing that charge and several others. None of the charges have been proven in court. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.